How you doing, everybody? I'm the Foolish Assassin. I'm here today with Naruto Chapter 682. I'm sure you've never seen this, and this chapter is just straight ridiculousness. So it starts off where it left off last chapter with Naruto and Sasuke ripping off Black Zetsu, and Sasuke asks that technique, and Naruto says yeah. And we see that Sakura is giving play-by-play to Kakashi, which I'm surprised that she could see that far. But yeah, she's pretty much giving play by play. And so uh, Naruto says, "I have a plan to throw her off guard on their secret jutsu." Even more than he's been working on the Rasengan. I got excited. I was like, "All right, is he doing something with wind style? Is he doing something? Did he learn fire style? Like, what's the secret jutsu?" And then they go into that counter attack. Sasuke launches in a Mataratsu, and Naruto jumps in as Kaguya like just bats away the flames, creates shadow clones, and does a reverse sexy harem no jutsu. This is the when let's just say example. Let's just say that they were still fighting Madara. Would this have worked? Because we all know Madara's gay for Hashirama. But anyway, he launches it. Sakura just snaps and says, "How could he think that uh, something so ridiculous could work on work on someone that's compared to a god?" And it obviously works because Naruto releases the shadow clones and just punches Kaguya across. And Sakura's face is just like, "Oh my god, it worked!" And so then Sasuke teleports him and Naruto right where Kaguya will be flying towards, and they try to touch it with their tattooed hands. And this is where Kakashi had a flashback where Jiraiya says he resembles Naruto resembles me more than he resembles his own father. Which, I mean, if you think about it, you pretty much raised him from like a kid on up to being a teenager, so he didn't know his dad either. So, fuck. But Kaguya freezes them in ice and teleports everybody into another dimension, like a frozen dimension or whatever. And she slips the reality on the other side of the ice pillar that she froze Naruto and Sasuke in. This moment, Sakura only shows affection towards Sasuke, like, "Naruto, where's Sasuke?" And Kakashi begins to observe that they must have moved to a different dimension again. And we see here that she's going to use Black Zetsu again to try and steal the chakra. Sasuke uses Amaterasu to burn the ice, well, to melt the ice and break them free. And this is where we see that Black Zetsu comes up with the idea maybe we should separate the two because together they're way too much, they're too powerful. Which this part in the game, they're just now realizing that together Naruto and Sasuke can pretty much, get rid of her. I'm like, even Madara should have saw this when they both step on the scene. But anyway, so Kaguya rips open a hole in reality, grabs Sasuke, and pulls him into a desert. It looks like a desert region, and that's pretty much what the chapter ends off. And that's pretty much it for the chapter. My thoughts. Well, it's nice to see that the sexy jutsu is back, but this used against Kaguya, why? I mean, it worked. So I guess that's something. It was a nice laugh. It was nice, it was a nice little comedy bit. And I really wish Naruto would have used it a little bit differently. Like he would have kept the jutsu going, like to keep her distracted, as Sasuke did something, or they tried to steal her or something like that. But yeah, it served its purpose to distract her while they tried to steal her. I think next week we might see that Kaguya might create a clone of herself and try to fight Sasuke and Naruto separately because it seems like separately the powers aren't as strong. Like together they can like mix, their abilities of, they've gained to create something a little bit more powerful, but I guess separately they probably, would pretty much suck against Kaguya, which Kakashi said is someone borderline a god. But yeah, let's see what else. Because I had a question about this last week. Well, ever since Kaguya appeared, would that if she has the Byakugan, right? And she uses the Byakugan to strung up all the eye techniques of the Sharingan and the Rinnegan. Wouldn't that make, well, Hinata pretty much as powerful as Sasuke? Well, I know that's pretty far fetched, but man, whatever. It's just thoughts. Well, anyway, this is a pretty short chapter. Be sure to, like and leave a comment down below about anything, or, be sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching.